The church's work? Someone else will take care of it. I don't know much, so I'll just stay still. Aren't we merely spectators of the church's work? Certainly, some dedicate themselves to the task. However, their dedication does not replace the work that each one of us should do for the church. Each individual has a different role that God expects of them. God measures out diverse gifts so that each one of us endures our roles. When all the saints in the church use these gifts in harmony and become united, only then can God's work proceed smoothly. God has bestowed upon each of us a certain power, enabling us to serve the church. This is not merely for fulfilling the church's mission. Rather, it is also a way for God to guide us until each one of us enters heaven. Our redemption is akin to a declaration of separation from the dominion of sin, and what is crucial thereafter is that we do not fall back into sin. For this purpose, God has granted us the opportunity to serve the church, and furthermore, He has apportioned gifts for each of us to serve the church according to His will. What is truly appreciable is that when God grants us power and enables us to do His work, He does not treat us uniformly like machines. Instead, He respects the individuality of each of us and guides us with intimate fellowship. The thought that God values unity, so He wouldn't care about someone insignificant like me, is completely contrary to that fact. The core point of unity emphasized by God does not lie in uniformity, but in harmonizing diversity. Therefore, every individual is a precious and strategic part within God's plan. What is indeed unfortunate is that many individuals, despite living their faith lives, often overlook God's presence. Living a church life means walking alongside God, not merely satisfying one's own religious desires in the church. When the church requires the gifts one possesses, some may think, my talents are too valuable to be used within the church. Yet, when the world claims to use those gifts, they feel a sense of pride. What must the Lord feel, having endured all sufferings, to bestow upon us the gifts to serve God? Many worldly individuals believe that all their possessions are what they have already had or acquired through their own exceptional efforts. However, we within Christ acknowledge that everything we possess is a gift from God. Therefore, let us reflect on why God has given them to us. Let us be careful not to forget God's presence and pursue only our personal goals. Let us abandon a spectator attitude towards the church's work and instead use the gifts given by God for His desired works. Let us recognize that God, who redeemed us, is now with us and continues to guide us.